The Chinese government has downplayed concerns about a possible trade war between Kenya and China after Kenya banned tilapia imports from China starting January next year. The Chinese government had threatened to cut funding for Phase 2B of the standard gauge railway project in retaliation.
NTV's Leila Mohammed spoke to Madeira MP Rigathi Gachagua on his bill that seeks to restrict Chinese and foreign-owned companies from getting contracts worth less than 1 billion shillings, and also reports on the Chinese government's protests to this move.
The government's bid to expand the SGR project from Naivasha to Malaba may be derailed by the beef between Kenya and China over the free zone fish imports from China. A letter by Susan Imende, the PS Fisheries, Aquaculture and the Blue Economy, to 16 companies, most of whom are Chinese affiliated or owned, informs them that starting the 1st of January 2019, all tilapia imports, whole or fillets, will not be approved in the country, causing panic among the affected companies. But China has threatened to impose trade sanctions in response. The row may have been set off by these remarks by President Uhuru Kenyatta that were also a directive to officials to find ways to stem the flow of imports at the expense of local producers.
Think out of the box. Tunaweza kusema hiyo samaki ambayo imefika ni mbaya. Na unaifungia.
Madeira MP Rigathi Gachagua has drafted amendments to the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act 2015, seeking to ensure that local business people enjoy the 30% access to business opportunities in their own backyards.
It's not that we are discriminative, no. It's only that the Chinese people have come with a very big component, and in the process they have taken the entire construction industry. They have gone ahead to take up retail trade. They have gone ahead to bring all supplies from China, and to add insult to injury, they have also brought so many workers with skills that are available here in this country.
The Chinese government believes the move is an unfair assessment of their investment in the country. In a recent meeting with the various stakeholders at the Chinese embassy, the acting ambassador Li Zhuhang hinted that China may rethink funding for the SGR.
They cannot be everywhere in this country because simply we owe them. And they also must respect that we shall pay this money. It's not a grant. It's not a favor. It's not a gift. This is money we are borrowing, we shall pay with interest at the appropriate time.
The Chinese embassy is keeping up hope that the row will be resolved and the imports will resume, diffusing concern that it could escalate into an all-out trade war.
On more than one occasion, the president has stated that Kenya is free to attract and do business with whomever is interested in doing business with this country. But with the influx and dominance of Chinese investors in the country, some members of parliament are insisting that sometimes buy and build Kenya is important for Kenyan investors to grow. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Nairobi.